We've had some really unorthodox, you can say, unorthodox blendings where we've had like a Jewish family. So part of the family was Jewish, but then part of them were Hindu, like Buddhists. And so what we did is we allowed part of their families to have some of their prayers in their faith of being in Hebrew, in being Jewish. And we did that for a little bit. And then in honor of the rest of the family, they had brought in their monk and they were able to do their chants and prayers in Hindu. So we did a little bit of both. And we ended up, a lot of people with certain faiths and religions, certain of them are very structured when it comes to burial or cremation. And so we ended up doing a cremation, even though the person, grew up in the Jewish faith, and Jewish faiths don't really believe. It's not that they don't believe in cremation, but it's not predominantly cremation; it's predominantly burial. But the family was more in tune of accepting cremation because they're wanting that flexibility of honoring their loved one and visiting their loved one, and everybody in that family wanted a little memento or a memory of that person. So they elected to do cremation. So we honor them with having some prayers in Hebrew under the Jewish faith, but then honoring some under the Hindu faith, and then doing cremation afterwards. So then everybody was in line. And it's a sensitive situation, but what we do is we always try to bring the families together when they come into our operation. They'll sit down around our arrangement table, and we want them to talk about it because it's important to talk about everybody's faith and kind of honoring everybody's and creating these special services that are hybrid. I think are actually very unique and very special to families because it kind of honors their traditions from generations ago and bringing them in here into today.